You may well want to use your plan from gCADPlus in other software such as Photoshop. Photoshop could be used to put a gradient behind the image and generally speaking pretty things up and maybe copy in some other images. If you make a layout with its white background and export from here, use the Export Raster tool from here, you'll have a plan with a white background, which is quite handy in the, say, the Photoshop environment. You can also use, if you look in our module on 3D models, you can also use a graphic made in this way to throw into the free version of SketchUp and just pull up some rectangles and circles and use the line command and pull up to create 3D geometry very, very easily, and you get the proportions right because you are building them on a 2D plan. So to make a raster image, it's Tools, Make Raster, and up pops this dialog box. I'm putting mine in on my network drive, and there's quite a long path to it. It's going in the Learn CAD series, but I can export a raster image which shows what I'm currently displaying, or I can pick a rectangle and I can pick from one corner to the other, any zone in fact within it. As you change the number here, the resolution number, you'll see the size change. So if I dropped that resolution back to 50 dots per inch, I get an image file of 1500 by 836, which is quite reasonable, will have reasonable definition, but maybe in this case I'd make quite a large image, about 3000 by 1600 wide. If you push that resolution too high, your Make Raster tool may well fail. 150 dots per inch I think would be an absolute limit for a raster image. The file size will be large as you push that number up. If you make export a raster image from model space, you'll of course have a black background unless you happen to change it in the drawing configuration settings. So we just pick OK, and the image file will be generated, written to that particular subfolder, and in this case it's called Modern JPEG Out. That's just a clue to me. It's the one I want to use when I'm in the SketchUp environment to work as a base for creating a 3D model. So you might like to experiment with exporting your plan to a JPEG file, or it could be a PNG file. There are a number of different file formats you can use here.